I don't think your like early skirmishes are quite as strong because you have Braum and Lucian, which are crazy good, and then you have the TF, right? So I do think you need to be careful about how you navigate the early game. You can really easily fall behind if you take a couple of bad skirmishes. But he's been matched by Owner, right? Owner was there in bot to counter the gank timing. Owner now forced to flash towards topside.
Yep.
Also has been hovering around mid. We are seeing a bit of a problem developing though, which is that, as you highlight, like TF should always be ahead. Probably shouldn't be 2 kills worth of gold.
Yeah, I don't think you're killing Keen here. Like, the amount of times we saw Keen, okay, he's gone all out though, as now the Destiny coming towards the top side, and yeah, the Sejuani was here, but she can't save him from that.
Kind of guy, I kind of love it.
For T1, and that was a glass half full for T1, and that was sarcasm, because Gen.G are pretty happy with the fact that he picks up a full item.
It's also the one big lead that they had was towards the top side of the map, and that kill on Keen is a big deal.
You know how you were saying it's 2 kills worth of gold?
Yeah, it's almost free.
Yeah. So that's the thing. We don't really need to. We'll circle back and we'll have a bit more of a chat about Chovy further down the line.
It's always what do you actually get out of the lead, right? Like,
yep.
But as you highlight, starting to stack your Roa early, I think, is really valuable.
And he belts because he's a machine.
Yep.
It's glorious. Well, Destiny is not exactly kind to Doran here towards the top side of the map, as Keen's going all out, Chovy's going all in, and Doran is real dead. That is a kill going over to the Twisted Fate. We were talking about a kill worth of gold. Well, he has that now, as Flash is going to be invested here by Duro to get himself out of the way of the Emperor's Divide, but he's still moving forward. Ruler lit on fire here as Owner comes on over with a summoner spell that he didn't have at the beginning of the game. Another objective to be able to lock down that portion, as Gen.G 1 kill away from the feats of warfare. And Chovy's getting to work on this turret to the point where we might need to be talking about first turret blood as well. I don't know whether he's going to take it on this push, as that is going to be a Chemtech Dragon. He doesn't want the dying spree. Not a dying spree, as that's a bit of a drive-by. It doesn't quite work here for Canyon, as Chovy does find a blue card. Not sure about that one, as Doran's going to be able to take down the Skarner, and it's a disaster here for Gen.G as T1 even out the kills and well and truly strike back.
We're able to push in bot. Bullying Keen up the turret as Chovy.
Yeah, this is a big deal if they can lock down this kill, and they got 3 people here. He wants to deal with the minions that are in position as he flashes away from his turret, and that is going to mean that he's dead. Cute little gold card towards the end there, but not going to be able to get too much. Rift Herald, it looks like Gen.G might be the ones to claim that one, as Ruler parked in mid is going to put on that extra pressure.
Are they actually going to get it off that? That's crazy.
Kind of ridiculous.
I think T1 is still going to look for the contest, and look, Faker making his way over.
Yeah, let's see whether the Pigeon can find the angle, as the Glacial Prison doesn't quite get there, as now Chovy gets the gold card onto Faker. And now for the rest of the fight, Canyon going down extraordinarily low. There's the jungler out of it. Emperor's Divide, not really finding it, but it pushes them out of the pit as Keen. He's gone all out, but he is, in fact, all out. Double knock up there from Carrier as well. Looking fantastic. Ruler frontlining doesn't want to, as he flashes to get out of the way, and that is Faker on the board with a kill onto Duro that he was looking for before. And Chovy not going to get hit by that grand entrance, but I still think he's in a bit of trouble here, as Ruler wanting to try and catch them off guard, as another gold card is locked in. Wildcard's actually hitting all of them there, as somehow it's Faker that managed to just take down Ruler. Chovy will survive, and T1 limp away.
But T1 gonna be happy with that one. Herald found, fight won, mid lane turret sieged. Possible setup towards the Drake as well. Now the gold lead firmly in their favor.
And a 4-0-2 Xayah as well. Quick Blades now completed.
And if Gen.G can't actually blow up a member individually or poke away, we do see their comp struggle a little bit as Ruler and Chovy try to clutch this fight out, but the flash forward from Guma, not afraid, finds the kill. That's now another Drake going over to T1, and I think thus far we are looking good.
Yeah.
Although Doran might be caught.
This is a really awkward position here as Canyon walks over the wall. They get the information here with the Destiny, as there is the Glacial Fissure, and the Emperor's Divide by Faker is glorious as they lock down Chovy. They'll also take the Skarner as well, as Gumayushi in a little bit of trouble here as Keen manages to get one back, but it's only onto Doran. And T1 are now chasing down the remaining stragglers of Gen.G, and they do it so well with this composition.
And Gen.G is tenacious, but T1 is getting the better end of them anyway. Faker having big impact on this Azir.
They get control vision in the area. The Otacon
This is just gone.
just going down, and Gen.G no real right to head over there. The vision is paramount, and they have none of it. And so Gen.G just going to settle with an outer turret in mid.
Kuma and carry out the Zion. Rakan.
Chovy has found a lane, but look at this. The poke onto Ruler is just kind of gigantic, and the rest of T1 just continuing to push forward. They'll take down this inner turret very comfortably with 4 members, and Canyon just not quite here in time.
He is slow playing this. Do have Doran probably looking for a base, then immediately TPing back. There's a good amount of flank angles behind them.
Yep, there is a Mega Cone here as well for Chovy if you'd like to utilize it. But
Oh, Doran.
yep, there is the teleport in as Doran diving on top of Keen here as Chovy holding onto this gold card for such a long time. Carrier comes on over, and there is the all out. It is going to be the secure on the Dragon with that unsealed spellbook from Duro as Canyon's just going to drive his way out as best he can. Down goes Doran as Gen.G, they slow down Carrier as well, and I don't think he's long for this world as the Ardent Blaze will be able to tag him, so he's not going to be executing himself just yet. And so Gen.G able to deny the soul and will also find themselves, could you call it a fight? I guess you could call it a fight.
Don't remind me, bro. I don't want to. That's like a whole nother conversation. I don't. He's in the LEC now, you know. Which is nice.
He's thriving, you know. It's
well,
a great time.
let's not talk about Unreliable, okay? It's too much. But he did teach us that Grump is important as Gen.G startup Nash.
Yeah, this is what they learned from T1.
Just Nash.
They just start up the Baron. If you notice, Chovy finding an angle, or did T1 find a Chovy? Chovy kind of knew that this was what was happening. He doesn't have an arm guard, so he's just dead. And now the quickness goes all over the rest of Gen.G. Can they find it? No, they cannot. The Emperor's Divide throws them into the mix. And now, Ona trying to dash his way out. Ruler is doing a decent job, but Gumayusi just getting on in there. My God, he slaughters them. It's a triple kill for the Zyre, and T1 say, well, I guess we'll take a Baron.
Maybe if you have Flash and Zhonya's Chovy. Oh, Kane's gonna die, isn't he? I've seen these before. Jonah Strong, I know what's coming.
Hey, no, but he got the Raptor.
That play was bad. I think the fact that they started up Nash kind of shows that Gen.G also knows that they're a little cooked.
Area getting that sick cleanse.
Yeah, this game is looking mighty over, and I love that, Atlas. Yeah. That's good, because that means
the series ain't over.
Which I love. There we have gotten max games for Gen.G T1 in what, the last...
How many has it been? Because it was the 2 at MSI.
So it was both at MSI. They didn't face in road to MSI. I think Round Robin 2 was a 2-0. I think Round Robin 1 was incredible, but Round Robin 2 I remember being a bit of a letdown.
Yeah, it wasn't super hard.
Not this one, Atlas.
Not this time around as we move into our first ever Round 3. We qualified for Worlds, so what are they playing for, Chronicler? To keep the streak alive.
Yeah, but they've been in interviews and they're like, yeah, we don't really care, we just want to play well.
Yeah, no.
Which I tend to believe.
I mean, these are competitors.
Yeah, multi-man ult from Canyon, otherwise we go in the game free.
Oh, there's the Destiny to come in there as they found Canyon on the flank. He only gets Ona with the ulti, as now Gumayusi is in a little bit of trouble, but he's got the Featherstorm, he's buying so much time, and the Emperor's Divide to get him out of there as well. Ruler is the one that's down so low as they trade 80 carries, as now Keen dives in, but he cannot pick anyone up, and it's Doran finding his revenge. He'll also get cleansed, everything is fine, and now Chovy and Duro versus the world as the teleport to get Chovy out of there will be interrupted by Ona. As Doran says, yeah, we are going to a game 3 and I'm going to take us there by destroying these Nexus turrets. And he's getting some revenge after being bullied earlier on. These health bars aren't going down as fast as they really wanted to as Chovy flashes out of the grand entrance. And we're just going to zoom in here on Doran booping down this Nexus with his hammer. Gets the gun out there as well just to show that it can transform. That was real cute. There's a demonstration of that 50 gold that I was talking about.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.